Hello everybody and welcome back to Skyrim with no looting and our Dark Elf assassin here, whose name I spelled out but still can't pronounce, something like Sarzaniri I think I tried to make it sound like. We've got a job to do. We've got to go and speak to Armand Montier, a suspiciously French sounding fellow in a very Nordic area. I've got my little knife out. I think that's Voldir's lucky dagger. The full suit on, so I can be like total sneak, and a very long way to go. So, if let's see if I can get to. Oh, I don't think. Does Falkreath have a? Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Gorbz have a... what is it called? A wagon. I hope it does. Whee! Oh, hang on. I've got myself... no, come on. Jump. Jumpy jump. Yeah! Right. Now, does Falkreath have a wagon? If not, then I'm just going to have to fast travel. Hope you've got a wagon. Wagon? Wagon anywhere. Wagon.
Where's these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
Yes.
I know you had some part in Sinding's escape. Don't deny it.
I did. I spoke to him. Does it look like? Yeah, it looks like there's no actual wagon here, which is a shame. So, in which case, Whiterun's the closest place. In fact, I think Corvanjund, Dragon's Reach. Yeah, let's go to Whiterun Stables. Right. Now, I have found out, by the way, while I'm actually kicking around here, that I can actually...
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
I'm sure you have, my friend. That I can actually complete the help people of Falkreath quest. Now, normally it's like, oh yeah, you've got to do these other couple of jobs here, which normally involve picking stuff up. However, if I drop an item somewhere, and someone comes along and goes, hey, do you mind if I have that? That counts as helping a person. And that would get me up to my 3 for helping people, which is going to be very useful. However, oh, don't detect me. You're the one who's detecting me, isn't it, horse? If I can hide behind you, then. Come on, I'm just going to hide in your stables like this. Yeah! Bang! You didn't even see me coming. Fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim, and one of them's now mine. Oh. Aha! Right. Ain't no bears gonna get me down in here. Haha. Yeah, you go back and you get killed by a bear. I am going to sneak my way in Vollenrund. Okay, so this is an interesting start. If the dramatic music would mind cutting out. Thank you. So, read Heddick's Vollenrund notes. Is this Heddick? Yeah, this is Heddick. Gorbz. Let's have a read. I was skeptical, but it's obvious now. The old hymns had truth to them. They're The relief wasn't far from the entrance, just as they said. I've no doubt that it hides the entrance to Kvenel's tomb. 2 keys must be hidden somewhere nearby. Ceremonial replicas of Oaken and Eduge, favoured weapons when Kvenel went into battle. I don't dare explore further without hiring bodyguards to accompany me, however. Just think, the tongue chieftain Kvenel could be entombed behind just a few feet of stone. The ancestor we scarcely believed was real. Twice damned for planning this foolish trip. I should have hired those soul swords in the first place. Perhaps there's no need. This place is just a tomb, after all. There are no obvious signs of habitation. It isn't as though the 1,000-year dead will mind if I have a look around. Yeah. 1,000-year dead will mind if you have a look around, my friend. As is evidenced by your corpse. Well, ancient or battle axe, yeah. See, you got killed by some 1,000-year dead. So I think if you go up there, that started the quest for this area. And over there is the Dark Brotherhood job that I've got. So let's just carefully make our way down. There's some dead Draugr down here. Yep, so this is definitely where Armand is. Oh, a restless Draugr. A Draugr Scourge. You've done very well, my friend.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
It did. The Night Mother heard your pleas, Montier.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Dun dun dun! Leaders rise and fall. Business is business.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items.
Hello, Rexus. Look at the look he gives him.
Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Brilliant, I will do. Thank you very much for your time, sir, and you as well. I shall get on with the murdering. Let's just have a... Whoops. Let's have a... Can I read it? Most esteemed overseer, as was already communicated to your subordinate, I wish to hire your organization for delicate ambassadorial work. All of this, for of course, would culminate in a historic meeting with the leader himself. In order to secure an audience with the leader, some secondary meetings must first take place. They've been outlined below. 1. You must attend the upcoming wedding at the Temple of the Divines in Solitude. The bride must be given a gift she will never forget, one that will get all of Solitude talking, and which will undoubtedly reach the ears of the leader himself. 2. A certain high-ranking military officer, permanently stationed in Skyrim, is responsible for securing the leader's safety should he be chosen to schedule a visit. When this officer learns the leader's journey, he will begin the necessary security arrangements. You must learn this officer's plans and meet with his people to ensure appropriate security for your eventual audience with the leader. 3. Several months ago, the leader planned a visit to Skyrim that was cancelled unexpectedly. In that time, a world-renowned chef was contacted and brought to Skyrim in order to prepare a lavish meal. That chef remains in Skyrim on retainer. You must meet with him and convince him that it would be your honour to cook for the leader in his place. I realise these instructions are a bit non-specific, and I do apologise, but I feel the vagueness is necessary to ensure security. Ensure an organisation is as esteemed as your own as the means and resources to obtain the essential information before each meeting can take place. When the final part of arrangement has been carried out, that is, when you have secured an audience with the leader himself and brought such business to a close, I will contact you about final payment. Most sincerely, a friend. Right then. One job to eliminate the Emperor of Tamriel. Now it's a bit of a shame that I have to go all the way back to the hideout, but if I just fast travel back there, save myself some time and effort. Travel, yes. Astrid, I've got to speak to you.
You're back. Good. Alright, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
He wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking.
No.
What's this?
It explains everything. I've already opened it. I apologise, it was sealed at the time, but it's not anymore.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
Well, surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we'll take the contract then, yeah?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
Care to let me in on what you're thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
I will do so. However, first of all, I've got a couple of jobs to hand in over here. Hello, Nazir. You right there?
I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood
You
from the
reek
day I
of
first
death,
hatched.
my friend.
I am Shadow
I
Scale of the
salute
Sea,
you.
born under the sign of the Shadow.
What can you tell me about this? No, okay. Lurbuck is dead, by the way, and so like 5 other guys.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual.
Thank you, thank you. Hearn is also dead, by the way.
No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette.
Yes, but
Unless,
late for
of
that.
course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
Thank you very much. I will, any more contracts available at the moment?
There are, indeed. 3, to be exact. There's Deakus, a shipwreck scavenger. Mirandru Joe, a traveling caravaner. And Honoriath, a hunter.
Okay, tell me about Honoriath.
The Wood Elf may run a stall in the city, but he retreats to the plains outside Whiterun to hunt. Kill him there, and no one will bear witness.
Okay. Deacus?
He's an Argonian layabout, likes to scavenge shipwrecks. My guess is he'll run if threatened, or swim if given the chance.
Okay. And Marandro Joe?
He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans.
Okay. Alright, I shall be on my way then.
Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed.
I will attempt that.
Sister.
You're right, Vriza. Get a sword at your
Sister.
face. Right. So, I've now got to go and speak to Dalvin Mallory.
Need something?
Now, if you recall, yeah, I did actually go to the Thieves Guild once before. Well, you know, the initial bit they do for you, and said, hey, you know, I'm not going to steal anything from anybody, so up yours. And they went, alright then. But now I've got to go back down there, through the Ratway, and sort him out. So, let's have a look. Let's see if I can get a couple of these things dropped. Because when I did it before, I did it in the tavern. So if I can do that again, see if I can get someone to pop over and say, hey, I want your stuff.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
You dropped a piece of armor over there. I was kind of hoping that I could, you know, have it.
Consider it yours.
Oh, well, thank you.
Bam! Yeah! Right. Time to go get myself declared Thane of Falkreath. Hello!
Good to see you. Finally someone useful is around.
I've helped all your people.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Ooh, I got the blade and the bow of Falkreath. Thank you very much, sir.
Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
I don't know why I got both. Hang on. Weaponry. Oh, no. Okay, it's something in the bow. So I've got the bow of Falkreath, which, same with the greatsword there, is part of the Thane Weapons... I think Thane Weapons Reborn, mod. So I've now got a pretty decent bow that, you know, it's probably got a hidden stat in it, like the greatsword of Whiterun has Bane of Numenex on it. 45 arrows, 46, 47, 44, 49. I could probably do some better ones. Let's sell my longbow then. Hello, Rudia.
The
Rhea,
Jarl
sorry.
has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Then please accompany me.
Lead on, Thane. My blade is always yours to command.
Right, Rhea,
I like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
What, you mean these glowing eyes? Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll let you get on, Lord.
My forge if you need arm.
While I'm here, though, I am going to make myself some armor. There we go. And slap that on. There we go. So, I look slightly less like an assassin now. But it's not got any... Can I... Lord, you're blocking me. I'm going to have to go this way, aren't I? Right. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. Off to Riften. Because nobody wants to sell me any bloody wood. Which is a shame, so I could reuse it. Okay, I'm gonna have to feed soon. What?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter from Calselmo. I am not familiar with this. Okay. Yeah, my inheritance from poor Lydia. Invitation to Edelman's reception. I can. Which. Oh yeah, I've never opened that. That was main quest, wasn't it? Consider adoption, and a couple of bounty letters. Yeah. Okay. Bring a dwarven arrow to Calselmo. Okay, Sarzaniri. It has come to our attention you may have recently acquired a certain dwarven arrow from Falkreath. Yes, I did. I purchased them from Lod. Not sure how such an object came to find itself resting there, but I've been trying to obtain one from my research. So we'll have it, or find another one. It'd be most appreciative if you bring it to me in Markarth. I'll pay you handsomely. Okay, interesting. However, I need to go to the Ratway first. And where's the... There's a path down, isn't there? There we are. Here's the path down.
I suggest you stand quickly and affirmative.
There he is, Delvin. Hello, sir.
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The Ratway, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited.
Really? So do I. The Dark Brotherhood requires your services, though.
Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but we can discuss that later, yeah? What does the Brotherhood need?
I've got an amulet here that was given me by someone who is probably extremely rich and also works with the Empire and wants it evaluated.
Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you'd better believe.
Like the way I just cut him off there. So look, I haven't killed anybody yet. Is it something that you're willing to buy?
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
I will do so. Unfortunately, it means that something that is incredibly valuable and was just handed to me, I can't actually do anything with. Follower cannot come... Oh, okay, not allowed in. Okay, fair enough. I'm back again, Astrid. You got your letter of credit.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
You bet your ass. And it's made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
Well, you know, he gave you the letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to.
True that.
By Sithis, I hope I'm making the right choice here. You may be an effective killer, but your command of guile leaves much to be desired. What? The sealed letter you delivered to me was mysteriously unsealed upon its arrival. I can only assume you've read its contents. Sloppy. But
yeah.
Moving on to business. As you probably already know from reading the letter, you're going to a wedding.
Yes.
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Okay, so who is the target then? In fact, I should probably know this already, because it wasn't probably in the letter, wasn't it?
Her name is Vittoria Vici.
Oh yeah, I remember.
She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Okay, yep.
Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
You bet. Which is probably going to be the only mission I'm going to get to do this episode. Right, apologies for that. I tried to fast travel into Solitude, and the game crashed. Now, it also says that I am a blood-starved vampire in the middle of the day, and I am both hated and feared. So this little mission down here is going to be a whole bunch of fun, especially with my follower hanging around with me. But my face is obscured, so nobody's going to tell it's me. Nobody's going to tell I'm a vampire, right? Just keep my eyes closed and my face covered up. Nobody will tell. Anyway. Just up here, we have... Very nice. Look at the difference between this fortress here and like the rest of the Nord holds. They're all crumble down piles of crap. Here we are in Solitude. Once again, probably. Now, I need to be getting up there. There's a party for me to crash.
Arms and armor, forged by a master craft.
Word is Ellenwen's furious. Big party at the Thalmor embassy. And one of the guests went someplace they shouldn't. Caused quite a commotion.
You don't say. Wait for these guards to want to pass. On your way, guards. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm just going to pass straight through here. An Oblivion Gate, yep. Oh, now, first, if I just...
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land.
Right, let's just switch to something a little less conspicuous, shall we? Do I have hooded? No, I don't. Okay. Never mind.
No, it's people.
Slightly less conspicuous.
You know nothing about us. Nothing.
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such citizens.
Here we go. It's the way in.
Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
I'm so glad
Why,
Vittoria and
that's not the
Asgir
same thing
chose a
at all.
public reception.
The
That way
Dominion
the
were
entire
invaders,
city can share in their
conquerors.
holy bond.
We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
Right. So here's the person. I guess
My
that's over.
nephew, the Emperor, too busy to attend the wedding of his
So that's the one I need to kill over there.
We won't stand for this slight,
However,
we should.
you know, I could just stand at the back here and shoot. However, there are ways that I can get around it.
This wedding is boring. I wish they had.
I don't know if Temple of the Vines. I think I could go through this way. Yeah, here we are. An elixir of true shot. Firenel's end. A unique bow. And a whole bunch of arrows just sitting up here. Where I could just, you know, pick them up and shoot it from that location. What I want to do though, is I want to get up there.
My husband Aesgeir and I thank you for coming to our reception. We thank you for sharing the love we have for each other. Today, the problems of Skyrim are not my problems, nor are they yours. Today we are joined.
Oh, did you miss the ceremony? It
So
was rather
please,
quick.
Enjoy yourselves. May you all be as happy in your lives
Hello.
as I know I will be in mine.
Hello.
Thank you again.
Excuse me.
For everything.
Right. So that's two ways you saw that. So I can go up there, I can just stab her from behind.
Well, aren't you a pretty thing? Is my new bride to be worried?
No, she shouldn't be worried. Really?
An amazing day this has been.
Yeah, I'll let us F there. So it looks like I have to go through
I'm just so overwhelmed.
Temple of the Vines. So yeah, so there's two ways. Right there, don't mind me. Two ways that I could kill her right there. There's a bow waiting for me. I can just pop up and shoot her. Or I can wait until she gets onto the balcony and then assassinate her from behind. Just, you know, just stab her in the back. Those are fairly obvious. Now, yes, here it is. What I can do, push the loose gargoyle, so I can wait for her to come back up here again, which she will do because I think she, you know, she regularly pops up there to say thanks. Here we go. There's him. Snow shot. There's she.
Honored guests, are you all enjoying yourselves? Please eat, drink, and make merry on this most happy of days.
Victoria! No!
Raya.
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Raya, what are you doing?
I'm sure I heard.
Yes, my thane. Do you need something?
Just stay where you are.
Let's go.
Don't concern yourself with anything. Because look, they've already lost interest in me. There's the gargoyle. It fell off. Nobody knows it's me. So all I can do is just sneak away across the battlements here. Nobody's going to know a thing. Yeah, down we go. I can pop into the Thalmor headquarters while I'm here. And away I go.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brewers.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you do. Now,
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any.
Astrid
I
ordered
won't.
me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. I'll try and hold him off as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
What chaos?
What was that?
There's no chaos. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, Veriza.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
What are you doing?
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Yeah, everything is fine. There is no issue at all. Nobody's even aware I killed her. Which means can I actually escape through this way? Is there a way out here I can just take. Probably not, this is too high. Yeah, that's too high. This is an escape for later. Because I've done this quest a few times, so I'm kind of familiar with the ways in and out. Yeah. I'll be on my way. Great party. Yeah, it's fantastic. Bride was a real knockout. Don't mind me.
If I'd been on guard at the Thalmor embassy, wouldn't nobody be disturbing that part.
Yeah, you, One wagon. Hello, sir. I would like to pay for transit, please.
Need a ride?
I do, yes.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Falkreath, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you.
Get up there. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came...
Sorted. However, now I'm here, I could do with sorting out my my vampirism problem. So, what? Dragon? Dragon? Oh, jeez. Okay, I wasn't expecting a dragon. I don't think I can backstab a dragon, which is a bit of a shame. But that was a critical strike though, which is good. Yeah, shouldn't have gotten stuck into this town, dragon.
Really dead then?
It is, yeah.
Really dead then?
Oh, just ancient Nord magic. And I'm not even a Nord. Yeah. Well, you guys have now got a fantastic dragon skeleton that you can mount on the wall somewhere. Isn't that amazing? You have like super awesome trophy. Anyway, I should get and go and tell the Jarl that there was this this attack. So, you guards, you sort out that corpse, and I'll let the Jarl know what happened. Okay? Thank you very much. You have been a most helpful steward. And now we're on our way. Back to the Brotherhood. I am back, Astrid, and I did it far better than the last one.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this.
It was a pleasure. The blushing bride now serves Sithis in the void.
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
I shall do. However, I will do it in the next episode, because I've been going on for a little while now. These episodes, I don't get a lot done in an hour, do I? But yeah, until the next time, I once again am the vampire assassin here, in my banded iron armor, because I've got 100% resistance to poison, so I don't actually need the shrouded armor, and this gives me better protection. Yeah, so until the next time when I'll go and speak to Gabriella, sort that out. Maybe murder the other 3 people that I've got to do before starting the next bit, which I think is just go and nick plans off a Imperial courier. Yeah, until then, thank you for watching, and have a good night.